Stronghold, Streets King of the Hill, and a Slayer on live fire as we kick off this first match. And I mean, on Aquarius CTF, it's much of a battle of the top mid position, Sozer.
Yeah, and as we start this match off here, capture the flag at Aquarius, we're going to see immediate control of top mid, as you mentioned. We already see KC Ponies grabbing the invis, able to get some shots on, now even kills across the board. Here only into the first 30 seconds, 2 players for each team has now passed. And we're going to see the player sneak up, KC Ponies pushing up forward, able to get a kill, now with the invis in the enemy's base, as he begins to try to take this and still getting kills, progressing toward the enemy flag, trying to take this from underneath of their eyes.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at Aquarius, not a whole lot of power weapons outside of that active camo as well as the heat wave, so curious to see how those come into play as we do get a flagpole. I believe that was by KC Ponies, but actually we have a dual flag hole here as it's looking like Prufio going in for that second kill, able to get the back smack, able to keep that flag capture alive, able to get away with his life. That is a big play out of Prufio as Zilkin picks up one. Waystation looking pretty confident here in this flag capture. If Prufio is able to get it up those stairs before that player pushes them bottom, we could see our first flag capture very early in this game.
Oh, very close as he pushes toward the flag itself and goes down. Now his teammates just below that position, also getting shots fired onto them. Not in a good setup position, but now 3 players down on Waystation. Opportunity is presented for KC Ponies to grab this flag. You're going to see it be made, but their flag is not home. They go for the return. Did he just throw the flag off the edge? I think the flag actually got returned. There was no cap there, and then he went for the grab again. But the flag is now being returned as Waystation moves forward onto that flag position.
Yeah, great play. I believe it was Ness who was able to return that flag for the KC Ponies there. As we see a bunch of fights coming down here at bottom mid. Typically we'll see those fights up top mid as we turn our attention to Zilkin. Zilkin looking towards that refrigerator side, or I'm sorry, that hallway side is going to spot E-Perp up top mid, is going to drop down with them, able to get the assist. Still just kind of working this mid position. Now the teams have both gotten their fair share of pulls here as Zilkin is going to find one, get the assist for the other, and this is just absolute chaos here at the bottom mid position.
Yeah, we see KC Ponies for the first time getting most of their team wiped out at the same time, and Waystation is able to take the flag because of that. Alex in Wonderland moves the flag toward where his teammates are able to support him, and he does so in just the nick of time. Double kill on the board. Well, not really a double kill. He didn't get both kills, but he did have assists on one of the kills, which assists in a previous Halo game is to be equivalent to kills. So, you know, conceptually, I'm still going to count that. But the flag capture was made from Waystation as they were able to come through and get the capture for their team.
Yeah, Logan not able to stop that and is going to be killed in the process as we see Prufio looking for another push, does find one, does get traded out. Ness is going to be found. Big kills out of the KC Ponies here. Are they able to get the full 4 onto Alex? Not yet, but the players are spawning up. E-Perp just trying to work his way into this right side from his spawn. Not able to find Alex just yet. Alex playing his life perfectly here. As we do have 2 players trying to push this right side of the map, trying to get this flagpole. As we finally get to see the pistol, not able to find that kill on the Raider J. Raider J with a big kill there. And I mean, Waystation, if you look at the assists, that'll say it all for you. These guys are just playing together as a team very well. And I mean, no different than last year.
Yeah, and we see Prufio strong-arming right now, carrying the entire lobby when it comes to the amount of kills, almost double, with second followed up behind him with 8. Prufio with 12 kills total now for his team. Moving into now 3 minutes into this game of capture the flag here at Aquarius. We're going to be seeing some strong defense from both teams, with Waystation able to capitalize and get the first point. Now with a little bit of time under their belt and a little bit of experience of what the enemies have done and what their play style is, we should be seeing some change of pace here. And what these players both want to do is they want to have their teammates in a position that supports their grab. They want to be in a position, like right now, where he was located at a position where the flag was grabbed. It would be easy for him to add shots to anyone who might be trying to prevent you from leaving the enemy base with their flag.
Yeah, and as you were saying there, Renz with a great play to just try and keep that flag alive, but unfortunately nobody from his team able to get up to that flag. And as we say that, Zilkin's able to find a kill on the E-Perp as he is back in the KC Ponies spawn, starting to look for maybe another flag capture. The one thing I do like, he is not able to find that kill, Ness is able. to get that trade out. But the one thing that I love about Aquarius is even with 1 minute left in the game, you can't write a team off even if they are down by 2. Bazaar is just a much larger map, a lot harder to get multiple captures in a short amount of time. But you get the train rolling, on this map. And as we can see, we do have Faux Raider Dre who gets that flagpole. And it's going to take a lot out of KC Ponies as there are 2 players down waiting to spawn up. And we can see Ness here is able to find one. Is he able to find the second one? But I don't think it would matter because they need to kill that flag carrier. They do not. Waystation take a 2-0 lead here with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
And you'll notice, even across the board right now, total kills, the more kills that your team gets and capture the flag doesn't mean that you're automatically going to get points in your objective gameplay, but it does give you additional time to move forward in the map and to gain an additional foothold into the enemy base, which gives you another opportunity to capture the flag. So really, kills do translate to the opportunity for you to move forward and get a cap. And we saw that demonstrated right there by the Waystation crew as they laid down, literally laid KC Ponies down to waste. 3 of them down now, right now, and we're going to see it demonstrated again here. And you said it earlier, it's you grab the flag and you run with it, and then it becomes like a train. It moves with momentum, and Waystation is carrying that momentum forward, now going for their 3rd cap here in this game. Score again here for Waystation.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if active camo was popped there, but I believe it was Ness. So we could see that come into play. Waystation players were all over that. Good trades out by Renz. Ren's able to pick up that kill, does decide to pick up the pistol, but little does he know that there are 2 players in front of him and his teammate as they start trying to work to cut this lead from 3-0 down. They don't get 2 of the players. They do have 2 players go down, make that 3. Ren's last one alive, but he is in that back spawn position, and I don't think anybody has noticed him just yet. Now, Waystation looking to push towards their flag. I mean, Renz is going to have to be the playmaker here, being back their base. But as I say that, a couple more players for KCP go down, and I mean, it's looking pretty devastating right now if you're the KC Ponies.
Yeah, and additionally, Waystation now with 3 points on the board. You said it perfectly concise that it's really up to KC Ponies to make the play. And when you're down like this, it's really not only a battle with your ability to place your shots and to place your nades and to work with your teammates, but it's also a mental battle. You know, you're in a situation where your odds are against you. And not only that, but you have the previous experience of your previous failures when in these engagements with the enemy. So it requires a lot of fortitude to continue to persist through those, to continue with adversity and persist through those encounters. And once again, the train is still moving forward as Waystation is able to collect their 4th point.
Yeah, and Raider J just being the Steve Nash that he was last season, just assist after assist after assist. Alex able to pick up that kill, but that is 3 down for Waystation. Raider J, only one left back in his spawn. This is when the KC Ponies have to look to capitalize, as they do have a 4-0 lead, or a 4-0 deficit to come back from with only 3 minutes remaining, as we do get trades over on the other side of the map. E-Perp, and I believe that is, who else is there? Oh, it's Renz, I'm sorry. Renz in the back of the Waystation spawn, looking to find this kill on the Prufio, but I mean, looking at Prufio's stats, this man is just unkillable, but as I say, that does get taken down. That is 2 down for Waystation, and KC Ponies finally get that flagpole and elect to pull it to the left side of the Waystation spawn. They are able to find these kills, but little do they know that the other team is spawning over Refrigerator side, and it does not look like they are going to be able to get this flagpole.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth here, as you're going to see KC Ponies really kind of go for what I would refer to as their last-ditch attempt to hold on to this match. With Waystation again pulling that flag, they're still applying pressure to go for what could be the final point in this round. And by applying that pressure, they're really holding KC Ponies to their wits' end, because they need to be able to gain that mental fortitude in order to contest the enemy together. And a lot of the time, you just get decentralized, where you need to realign as a team. You need to make sure that you're focusing on one another, and that you're focusing on when an enemy dies, you know, focusing on where they could potentially respawn. And then forecast how the game may go. Forecast what you can do to predict where your enemy is at. that. And we're going to see that demonstrated here as they're able to get the flag and return that back to their base. Unfortunately, this is the end of this game as Waste Station say it right now. We're going to start out this match here. This is Slayer at Catalyst between KC Ponies and Waste Station. Currently, you'll see at the top of your screen there's 3 little dashes on each side by the team. That's actually an account of how many points that they've won during this series. So there's a total of 5 matches, 3 rounds, 3 wins will win it via the mercy call. So if the team can light up their 3 boxes, then they'll proceed and they'll be winning for tonight's series. So here in the second match, we're going to see Waste Station with their point. And in the first part of this Slayer match, we're going to see some trades back and forth here in the first 45 seconds of this map, with KC Ponies taking the top spot up 1 point in this Team Slayer match at Catalyst.
Yeah, and I mean, we have eyes on Alex in Wonderland right now. The one thing I do want to point out is we do have the active camo, I believe it is, as well as the sniper for the main power weapons, as well as the energy sword, the first time we get to see that. And I meant to say skewer, not sniper, but Ness trying to work back towards this base with his team up by 2 kills very early on. As you can see in between the scores, there is a time limit. It'll be whoever has the most kills during that time limit, or if somebody reaches 50 here, as Ness picks up a big kill onto Alex in Wonderland, I believe it was, as Logan looks to back up his teammate here, looking to pinch out this player in Prufio. And as I was saying earlier, if you can isolate Prufio, which KC Ponies are doing very well, you will take this map as they find themselves in a 4-kill lead.
Oh, Prufio, look at his stats too. He hasn't gotten a kill yet. Once he gets that momentum started, though, he's that train wreck that's going to begin wrecking at the enemy team. But you're absolutely correct. And also, we also see kind of how capture the flag, it does require more multitasking. And now that KC Ponies is able to shed some of the additional responsibility of focusing on the flag, focusing on the position of your teammates in order to get a position on the flag, now we're going to see them kind of take the lead here kind of consistently. Although Waste Station here over the past few moments has able to come back, now only down by 1 point. We don't see very much distinct advantages when it comes to the power-ups that are on the map. Usually someone will get a control of that and they'll lead a little bit. We do see Logan Vargo, who's on the KC Ponies team now with 4 kills. He's now tied by Ness KCP, and the lead is still being maintained by KC Ponies.
Yeah, not as comfortable as earlier, though, only up by 1. As we see KC Ponies kind of regroup in here, getting the band back together, back in their spawn, as we are tied, as Faux Raider Dre picks up 1 kill. Oh, and there's 2 players on top of each other, and Logan able to pick up both, but is going to get traded out there by Alex in Wonderland over with Zilkin. Zilkin able to find another, and just like that, Waste Station take the lead 16-15, watching Zilkin here at this top mid position, not being able to find anything as Renz runs right past him and is going to get pinched out. Logan able to pick up that trade, able to pick up the second, and E-Perp able to find the third, and just like that, KC Ponies retake the lead, going up by 2 kills.
Well, I mean, right there you saw it was back and forth, literally neck and neck, and it's really contrasting to see how last game it was not. Last game, Waste Station was able to come through very strong and consistently continue to score points. But in this Team Slayer match with less to focus on, and that means you're able to allocate that attention solely toward the one task more of both staying alive, keeping your micro. I always preach micro about this game. A lot of people look at Halo and they think that Halo's a real big game, but it actually has a lot to do with how you micromanage your movements, how you micromanage your grenade placements, how you, those small subtle things, a lot of small subtle things can really cascade to be huge advantages. And if you do a lot of those little things, then you're able to cut corners and gain a huge distinct advantage over your opponent.
Yeah, I might have to make you my accountant if you are good at micromanaging grenades, ammo, everything in this game. I mean, there is no doubt in my mind you could be a great accountant. But as we see, Renz was able to pick up that OS, but is going to get killed almost immediately. Raider J is going to get traded out, but Prufio being Prufio, doing Prufio things, sitting at 6, 6, and 7 right now. Zilkin leading his team in the kills department. As we see E-Perp go down there, Raider J looking to move up towards his top mid position, nading over to that right side, not able to find anything, no information, as we look to see a battle here in the back spawn as Raider J able to find one, able to find the second. EPERP is able to find one. Renz is going to get found as we get a nice triple kill out of Raider J there. Maybe a fourth. He does get the fourth, and that man is on a roll right now, overtaking the kill lead, looking for a fifth. It's finally going to get traded out by Nest KCP as we are still in a 1-kill game and another battle breaking out here in the spawn.
You just saw a pancake right there, and if for those who don't know, the pancake medal is only awarded when you actually do damage with the repulsor to get the kill. I believe that's what just transpired there in order for that pancake medal to be earned. Unfortunately, it was just outside the 4-second window, so it didn't earn the triple, but still a great performance there from Logan J. Vargo as he's collecting the top spot for his team. Now 32-33, only down by 1 point. Waystation is only able to maintain this lead by a short advantage. We're now 20 seconds away from being halfway through this match, but we're well over halfway through the points. So we know we're not going to be lasting here for the entire 6 minutes. So the time right now is really down to the wire. It's down to how the KC Ponies team is going to mitigate deaths. And every time they die, it's equivalent to getting a kill. So if you re-centralize and you allocate all of your effort toward mitigating the opportunity for opponents to capitalize on you and limit the lines of sight that you're exposed to, that mentality is really going to be what helps them mitigate death and as they finalize this round here of Team Slayer at Catalyst.
Yeah, and I mean, the KC Ponies here, kind of in a Texas standoff here, waiting to see who makes the first push towards the overshield, and nobody really just kind of... Finally, we get Alex in Wonderland who jumps on it and is able to pop it as the KC Ponies Cowboys could not force them to get towards that OS, and that could prove detrimental to the KC Ponies as now they find themselves down 6 kills and OS against them, as one is going to go down to the OS player in Alex in Wonderland, but it looks like we could get the second, and we do. But EPERP able to pick up a kill on the Prufio, and with an 8-kill deficit this late into the game, you are going to see things start to slow down. As you can see here, Logan Vargo starting to slow it down, trying to get as much damage as possible. Ren's able to find one, EPERP able to find another. Logan Vargo just kind of trying to play for this information. Where they're spawning is going to get caught with 3, but able to get away with his life. And KC Ponies not out of it just yet.
Yeah, they're currently down by 7 points. Make that 8 points. As now Waystation is able to lay waste to Renz as well as EPERP. Only 3 points. Make that 2 points away as Waystation collecting back-to-back kills, paving a smooth road as they finalize this. Really, after the 35-point mark, they really stepped up to the plate and begin to give a level of fucks the likes of which have not been seen before in a Halo Rec League match. And right there, confirming their 2nd win in a row in tonight's place on Livefire. So I'm going to hold on hope. Right there with you. The Livefire is my favorite as well. Let's hope that we see KC Ponies win this one and win the next one, and we get to watch KC Ponies and Waystation hit it out of Livefire. But here at Recharge, we're going to see nothing other than domination. It's not actually domination. You just said that it's Stronghold, so I'll make sure that we know that going forward. But we do have a double kill on the board already as KC Ponies, 3 of their team, took a fall here early on in this match of Strongholds at Recharge.
Yeah, and I don't know if active camo did get used or not, but we kind of see the battle over here towards the A and C position, and I believe we actually just flipped out here as it looks like KC Ponies looking to retake this A position, but little does that player know that there is Raider J behind him lurking as Waystation do get hold of the 2 points and start working up this lead. Now, the one thing I do have to note, with a Strongholds match in Halo Infinite, that you need to have control of 2 positions in order to score the points for your team. Now, the cool thing about Recharge is there's a lot of different power weapons around the map. You have the Commando, you have the Energy Sword, you have the active camo, as well as the Charged Rifle. So curious to see who's able to win the battle for those power weapons. As we see a battle coming out over here at A, one is going to go down for the KC Ponies from Prufio. Prufio looking for that second player in Renz. Renz able to play his life, and he does have that Energy Sword, but is going to drop. And there it is, the Charge Rifle from Ness. So curious to see if that's going to, you know, eager their ways into getting this triple capture or getting the second point.
Yeah, and I was holding on hope there as well, but right now we see all of KC Ponies' team currently down. More time is able to be captured by the Waystation team as they currently have control of 2 points. And as you mentioned, you only need 2 for the win. There's really 2 different play styles that you're going to see exhibited in a Strongholds match. You're going to see one where the team holds 2 specific locations. And this will really be variable to the map. You know, different maps have different strategies. This one's popular to hold B and A, mainly because of the large wall between A and the center of the map, and near the whirlpool area allows for easy and quick rotates. But we see that demonstrated by the Waystation team as they were able to get 73 points in their first Strongholds, I would call it map control setup, where they actually had A and B locked down pretty good. Breaking that trend though, KC Pony is able to rotate, and that's the second strategy is when you constantly rotate. You go from one to the other. There's actually a special medal that you can get if you continue to rotate from one territory to the other. But that's really what you need to do in order to fight the lockdown, is you got to be able to contest the teammates, the enemy's positions whenever they're trying to hold down that strat. And you know where they're going to be because it's a setup. You have specific enemies at specific points, and they're in a position that helps, you know, mitigate the risk of you breaking their control of the map. But Waystation able to recapture this and get some more time, now at 90 points with only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, and Waystation just showing you why they are the reigning chumps, as they are just looking absolutely dominant, up 90 points here as we see a battle over towards the C position. KC Ponies have a little bit of progress onto the A site as they're starting to work towards this B, but little do they know there are 3 Waystation players there waiting for them, as we do see Ness over here on the A site is able to find one, but does get traded out by Alex. And Ren's looking for that kill on to Faux Raider J, not able to do so, but does get the active camo. That could help the KC Ponies back into this game, but he is going to get spotted, get a couple shots, is going to get smacked, but still playing his life. They are looking for him, not able to find him. Alex decides to back up, and KC Ponies, that is actually Alex in Wonderland, who hops onto A as they finally get one player on, and that being the active camo player, not able to get any time onto that. But as I say that, they do end up capturing that B point. So KC Ponies able to start racking up some of these points here, but one heck of a deficit to come back from.
Yeah, and now with 2 players down, trying to maintain that control, it's an uphill battle, quite literally. Right now with Waystation still in a position where they can now move to the B site and reclaim that control. We're going to see exactly that as the teammates on the Waystation side begin that control, and now they are in the points capture mode with only 50 seconds left on the board for them to capture. We're going to see a strong side here as Waystation could be paving a smooth road to finish this match series off tonight strong with 3 wins in a row. Being, like you said, the reigning chumps from last season, it's not surprising to see them come into the second season here fresh and strong and ready to demonstrate that they're going to be a contender throughout this season of Halo Rec League.
Yeah, and I mean, I expect nothing less out of Waystation after their performance last year, not dropping a single match. I think they dropped a couple maps, but not too many, as we are going to see a battle here between Prufio and Ness. Great moves out of Ness, not able to finish that B capture. Prufio able to find that kill. We are going to get a battle out here at C, which is won by Raider J, but ePerp lurking on the side is able to pick up that kill, but isn't able to stop the C capture from going through. Is he able to find this last kill onto Alex in Wonderland? No, but his teammate is able to pick up that trade. And KC Ponies looking to get this 2-point hold of AC, which I do not think is worst case scenario, as you can just play this spawn side over here as Waystation looking to start battling back towards this position as they do get 2 down. And now it is going to be all up to Logan Vargo over here on this A position. Is he able to find one? No, but he is able to clear off that A site. Does go down. And now it's going to come down to Renz, who gets a big kill on the Raider J. This is just absolute chaos over here on the A site. KC Ponies fighting their way back into this match.
Man, I swear, so many nades just came through the doorway right there of the A site. I'm over here trying to sound the alarms.
Yes,
Little
sir.
meat wagon, yeah, we scraped like a meat crayon with all the grenades that just blew up in that doorway. But Waystation now going down once again. KC Ponies still stepping up to the plate, showing that they're not going to go down. They now currently have control of all 3 points, and now that's broken as C point gets taken by Waystation. Still, they're capturing, but the A site is now being taken over again by Waystation. Two land grabs were just two strongholds were just grabbed. I about called them domination points, man. Come on, Squiddy, you're rubbing off on me too quickly here.
Sorry,
Only just
man.
got to know you, and I'm already adopting your terminology. I just want to be more like you. But we're going to see KC Ponies still maintain this. They're not going to give up without a fight. They already have 90 points. They've gotten up to half the total score, and that means that they're not out of this yet. They could still come through strong here. All they have to do is maintain coordination, try to mitigate death, and ensure that they're there to protect their teammates' possession of these territories.
Yeah, I mean, they've just kept complete map control ever since they got that AC hold. They had that triple cap there for a while, but Prufio is the man to watch right now, but he is going to go down to, I believe, that was Renz. Renz with a big kill as we still have points racking up for KC Ponies, and that 100-point lead plus is getting cut to only down by 45 now at the moment, but Waystation making their way over towards this B point as two players go down for the KC Ponies. Raider J on the B point. Is Vargo able to pick up the kill? He is, but is going to get traded out very quickly. They aren't able to clear that B point, and that could prove vital for the Waystation to capture it, but it does get reset, which is a big play there out of Renz, and they're looking towards this B site. They're not able to find Raider J on that back point, but he is the only one over there. And Waystation, you have to start panicking here with how late into the game that it's getting that KCP have this much map control.
Man, that mental battle right now is being played for Waystation for sure. KC Ponies has gotten 100 points in a row. They have not lost control in 100 points. They have come back from a strong disadvantage and really showed that they're still here to contend. They could win this match and we could go into the 4th. We could still go into the 5th. KC Ponies, we have it in. We're rooting for you. We're coming in. I love underdog stories, so I'm going to be the first to take up the torch and carry it forward for KC Ponies here in this match.
Man, I don't know how Shio feels about me picking favorites, but don't tell him this. I'm rooting for KC Ponies as well. Just to get back into this, I want to see this map 4, as we do see B is starting to get captured. And finally, Waystation starting to rack up some points as they did blow that lead. KC Ponies in that time frame did take the lead, but as I say that, Waystation are going to get the triple cap in, and now it is the time to panic if you are the KC Ponies, as you do go 2 down, make that 3, 1 player spawns up on A, and Waystation quickly climbing towards that 250 point mark, as we are at the 202, 215 mark in favor of Waystation, as we look over towards this B point, as Renz is not able to find that kill, but does hop onto the point. Now going to have to play his life, is not able to do so, but does get the player 1 shot, and his teammate not able to find that trade. B is going to get reset, but as I say that, Raider J sitting over here protecting that C point with the energy sword, and we are 10 points away from this game being closed out.
Only 10 points away. Wasted Station coming back to the table. Even after losing 100 points in a row, they were able to maintain that control for a long time as well and came very close to closing this out. But KC Pony still didn't go down without a fight. Is able to get control. Now switch back again. Waystation comes with the control again. And look, KC Ponies is going back for the control on A again. They're going to get it again. Oh my gosh. This is back and forth here in what could be the final match of this pre-made Masters League match here at Halo Rec League. Thank you all for joining us in what could be the final few moments of this game. Waystation really trying to maintain their hold on the final few moments. 9 seconds left on the board. We can see KC Ponies take the lead. Now, oh wait, did they take the lead? It's kind of fuzzy on mine.
KC Ponies did get the triple cap, but as we were talking, Waystation able to capture that B point, but there is not much time left. It is 2:33 to 2:41, but there is a player from Waystation on C, and the players for KC Ponies have to collapse onto C. They go for that B hold. They do kill the player off of C, and it looks like KC Ponies are going to take this map unless Waystation are able to
not out of it.
2 points remaining, but they are going to get killed off, and KC Ponies take Waystation. We have
to find from the first 2 matches of tonight's events. So they're no longer underdogs. In fact, I'm not sure what was said in the locker room between the second and third matches, but whatever it was worked. Zilkin coming off the rip with the double kill. Well-placed shots there as he is able to take out 2 of the opponents on the Wasted Station team.
Yeah, but KC Ponies able to get 2 of the big power weapons in the Bulldog as well as the Rockets, as we do see 1 player go down. Bulldog still in effect. And we also are going to get to see that rifle from the top A position, or top C position. I'm sorry. But it looks like KCP are going to hold this position. We still have 1 rocket left to be used. As I say that, does get the kill there, is going to have a battle out here at this cubby position, is able to pick up the assist. Ren's going huge for his team, as it looks like KCP are just going to silk on this time. But as I say that, Raider J wants to say something about it. Going to be taken out by Logan Vargo, as we still have a player up top, that patio position above the sea. And Alex in Wonderland comes up with a big double piece. Is he able to find this 3rd kill? He is not. And it looks like KCP in full control of this hill.
KCP was in full control of the hill. That balcony you called out has perfect line of sight onto the pillars that are inside of the hill at this location. And KCP was able to get taken down from the cluster of nades that came in from there. But that did not waver their full control. Waystation only able to collect a few moments here. As we see, right above the timer at the bottom middle of your map, there's 2 little tiny loading bars, kind of one's red and one's blue on the left and the right hand side of the middle marker, which marks which team currently has control of the hill. So the team that currently has control their loading bar on whichever side of that icon will grow. And as that bar grows, when that completes, then they'll have scored a point. And they must do that 5 times in order to progress and to win tonight's event here, King of the Hill at Streets.
Yeah, and as you can also see, there is a timer in the bottom, so whenever a team is not inside of the point, that timer will tick down, and whoever has the most ticks will be crowned the victor of this game. And Waystation with full map control here, and it looks like they may steal this point away from KCP unless they are able to do something about it and do something about it quick. Renz doesn't want that to happen, is doing a little ring around the rosy there with a Waystation player. Logan Vargo pick up 1, and it looks like Raider J wants to say something about it as well, but not enough time for Waystation to retake that position, and KC Ponies put the first point up on the board in this King of the Hill.
Dang, KC Ponies coming through strong, really almost by the skin of their teeth there, as Waystation was almost able to capture that point for themselves as well. Very high scoring King of the Hill round, as the first point is now on the board for KC Ponies. The entire team is now dead. Waystation, is this an answer? Are they coming back and showing that they're not going to go down with this level of defeat? They actually had a perfect season last season. And this season is already not perfect. You see, in the debut match, they've lost a round. They didn't lose any rounds last season. So really, I wonder what their mentality is right now. Are they really thinking, wow, are we gonna let this happen to us? And really, in this second point, strong siding this. All right, toward the end, KC Ponies able to come through and stop them from getting the round without scoring any points. And we see those loading bars are so exhilarating to watch, are they not?
I mean, yeah, and I mean, Waystation just, channeling their inner Trey songs, Mr. Steal Your Girl. I mean, they absolutely took every single second off of that point there, and KCP with the favorable spawns towards the next hill, not able to get full control just yet, and Waystation gonna send another 2 players down and send them spawning out the other side. We have 1 player in here, NPD, and Logan Fargo isn't able to pick up the kill, and that is 2 players down for the KC Ponies, and it looks like Waystation again channeling their inner Trey Songz and stealing yet another hill from the KC Ponies.
Yeah, Waystation, I think they really did answer. When they got capped on for the first part of this game, they foresaw their potential future, where KC Ponies wins this match. And then it's up to them to perform in the final match of the night. And they don't want to put themselves in that situation. No, they want to execute this now. They could put the final nail in the coffin by winning this round, and that's exactly what they want to do. So answering that and coming back, getting that second point, now going for their third as they're 75% of the way through this capture. As they still try to occupy time, they're not able to get that. KC Ponies able to start collecting points as they go toward their second point here in this match at King of the Hill Streets.
Yeah, and Ren's trying to fight for that back position, isn't able to do so. Waystation back in control of the point, as we are going to see a battle out over here on the alley side / driveway side, and we see two players pushing over towards that back A site, towards the AR spawn, and Waystation able to finally finish their loading bar. They do get past the loading screen and capture a second hill, and they look to capture the third as they do get first to it. And Waystation starting to rack up more and more time. And KC Ponies, it is time to hit the panic button.
Yeah, and the panic button really needs to be called right now, because this could be the third point in a row for Waystation. And what that means to me is, as you see such a distinct change in their gameplay performance, it means that they've uncovered some information about how their opponents are playing, and that information they're utilizing to their advantage. They're going to take how their opponents are playing, and they're going to try their best to use that against them. And that has to be the case, as we see back and forths here. But we do see a strong presence from the Waystation team, as they are already halfway through, going for their third point in this King of the Hill match. But really, KC Ponies taking a fall, yet once again, only Renzard up right now on the board with 9 kills and 14 deaths. He's going to be approaching this hill as the Waystation team still has control.
Yeah, and just looking at some stats real quick, Waystation leading the category of assists. They have 32, really playing together as a team, playing trade for trade. And then KC Ponies at 20, that is a 12 assist differential. That just goes to show you how well of teamwork this Waystation team has. They get that third capture, and it is not looking good if you are KCP or a fan of the team. And it looks like Waystation with yet another first to the hill, and Zilkin picks up a double, and KC Ponies not looking too promising right now after that map 3.
Yeah, we are in really what could be the final few moments of tonight's series of matches in this pre-made Masters match. We're in the 4th round of tonight's event, and this 4th round could be shut out if Waystation claims this win. And they all go down at the same time simultaneously. KC Ponies able to step up to the plate and deliver that opportunity for them to collect some time. They go for the hill and are able to grab some time, but Waystation spawning right in C. 1 takes the balcony, 2 take underneath, and that's just so difficult to contend with. That spawn is really advantageous for pushing toward the middle, and they really use that advantage to their pinnacle ability, as they were able to come back and prevent KC Ponies from getting any more time than they were willing to let go of.
Yeah, me and KCP have to make a push here soon. Not able to find one onto Prufia, who is one shot. Not able to find Zilkin in Cubby, but may get traded out by the player. PD is not able to do so. That is 2 players down for the KC Ponies. We are nearing the end of this match, but huge kills out of Renz there. And Logan Vargo able to play his life for just a little bit, waiting for his teammate to help him out. Does push, does get picked, but is going to get traded out by Renz there on the time, and KCP starting to fight for their lives. But as I say that, all 4 go down. Waystation looking absolutely dominant, and they are just picking these players off of spawns. We are nearing the final seconds of this match.
We're going to see it right now as Waystation is wanting to confirm this. 2 of their players go down. They still have control of the map. They still have control of the hill. Just a few seconds left, but they lose it. Unfortunately, they regain the control. Are they able to drill this final nail through the coffin with a triple kill out the board? We're going to see it. Oh, Waystation.